So today I'm going to be making pasta for the first time. We have an abundance of eggs, like a ridiculous amount. Well, I just freeze dried 4 dozen eggs, and we still have 6 dozen eggs. That's insane. So I'm gonna try to make some pasta. I think it's only 3 eggs per batch of pasta, so I don't really know how much I can make. Realistically, we'll probably run out of flour before we run out of eggs, but I'm at least gonna make a dozen eggs worth of pasta just to try to use them up. And we eat pasta. I mean, it sounds good. So yeah, I'm gonna make pasta for the first time, bring you guys along, show you how hard or easy it might be. This isn't gonna be very informative for you guys. It's more just gonna be learning together. I'm going to be following a recipe from thelittlekitchen.net. This one uses a mixer for the recipe, so that's why I chose it. It's 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 a teaspoon of salt, 4 large eggs beaten, and then 2 tablespoons of water. Oh man, I've been missing this spoon that I made for so long. We had no idea what happened to it, but yeah, I guess it's been in the flour bag for a month or 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3.5 cups of flour. Don't do what I just did. Don't put your dirty shell in there. I didn't even think about that. That was stupid. This is me learning as I go. Luckily, the pasta is gonna be cooked, so I'm not too worried about it. And that was a cleaner shell anyway. But yeah, don't do what I do. That's my freaking ADD. I'm never more stressed than when I'm following a recipe. When I actually cook, I don't do recipes. And that's why I usually don't bake. I can't stand how all over the place I am. And I'll forget steps or do something out of order, and it just drives me crazy. My battery died. Okay, so place the eggs, 30 to 60 seconds. That's where we're at. Is it supposed to do that? Doesn't seem like it's supposed to be bonking like that. Okay, what did I do wrong, guys? Did I not put this in right? So it looks a little dry to me still. I'm gonna do a little 1/2 tablespoon of water. I don't know what it's supposed to look like though, so if I'm being real honest, I'm just kind of guessing. Change the flat beater for the dough hook. It doesn't say unfortunately, the recipe's just mix it for 30 seconds. If it looks dry, if the dough is too dry, well, how do I know? I'm looking up a recipe for, I don't know what dough is supposed to look like, if I'm being honest. Is that too dry? Looks too dry to me. Is it supposed to be wet, or is it just supposed to be kind of crumbly? Too dry, huh? Maybe I'll do a little bit more water. What the heck? I know that's not supposed to happen. Okay, whatever. And then change out the flat beater for the dough hook. That I do have. Okay. It's kind of sticky, but is it supposed to be? That's, I guess, what the recipe is missing. Turn to speed 2 and knead for 2 minutes. I don't think that looks right to me, but maybe my eggs weren't big enough. Maybe that's what it is. I did it according to the instructions, but I don't know. I don't know if I did it right. According to the instructions, I don't know. I followed the directions, but I don't know. My dough doesn't look like dough. Remove the dough and knead by hand for 2 minutes. Probably didn't even need flour. This stuff, so I don't know if I'm supposed to use flour right now. Actually, it doesn't say to. Crap. How sticky is dough supposed to be, guys? It's my first one, so the next one's gonna look better than this. Promise. I should not have put flour down. I think the flour down was a mistake. Oh no. That feels more like a dough. I think I just didn't have enough water. It's a 4-ingredient recipe. I screwed it up. I don't know. What do you think? Does that look like pasta? Dough. To me it doesn't, but I've never made it, so I don't know if it's supposed to be cracking apart like that, or if that's just because it's too dry. Dude, freaking bakers are tough. This is gnarly. I feel like I needed to Google all the terms, what the heck? How do I knead dough? I need Christy to help me. She went to cooking class and paid attention. I just went to cooking class and slept. Now it's like too slimy, huh?
No.
That's how it's supposed to be?
It's just supposed to be soft. This is getting better.
Okay, because it's not soft. Maybe once it rolls out, like rests and then rolls out.
Maybe.
Or maybe this pasta's just gonna suck.
No, it's not like sticking together.
Yeah, why?
I think it's over mixed. Might be too dry. It's hard to say. Did you watch a video?
No, I'm just following the recipe.
Yeah, you see how it's like coming apart?
Yeah, I do see that, but I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, that's not normal. Feels dry to me.
How is it still dry? I keep adding water.
See how theirs looks really smooth and...
Yeah, so what do I do with that then? Garbage?
I don't know that it's garbage.
Let's just rest this one and I'll make it another batch, it's fine.
Yeah, let's make another batch. This one, did you say in the fridge?
Yeah.
3.5 cups of flour.
Okay.
Do you do,
This
do
is
you
what
do it the
no,
right
I
way?
poured it, yeah.
You did pour?
I did pour. Not like this, but I poured out of the bag. I didn't like level them off because I put them in that cup, so.
That's a liquid measuring cup.
That's what I did wrong then.
Let me do this and see if I get a better result.
And 4 cups of eggs, right?
4 cups of eggs, yep.
Oh my god. You do see. I don't know why my pasta didn't turn out.
Imagine.
It's just freaking scrambled eggs.
How does my pasta taste like this?
What's it taste?
4 cups of eggs. Wait, we need salt.
Hey!
How much salt was it?
A half a teaspoon.
A half a teaspoon?
Half a teaspoon. This doesn't even have the measurements on it. I didn't notice it until today.
That's a 1/4 cup.
Okay.
And then
Oink
2
a joink.
tablespoons. Feed 2.
Okay. All right. Looks better than it did.
It's pretty sticky though. Back in there?
She said that it would be.
Can you pull my sleeves up, please?
Yeah, I sure could.
Thank you.
There you go, baking mom. Pasta mom. More water and more, I didn't
Knead it enough?
knead it in the bowl enough. Like it didn't ever combine properly.
Oh.
To where it was bonking it around in there, you know?
Yeah, it needs to be bonking. Get real bonky.
I don't know. I guess I've never stared at raw dough before to know what it's supposed to look like.
Well, why not?
I knew you.
Staring at raw dough.
Well, you would kind of know because you took home ec or
I took
whatever.
a raw dough course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 4 years of
raw dough, Christy.
cooking school, and I still suck.
You didn't go to cooking school. You did
I went
4
to
years.
cooking school in high school.
Yeah,
right?
it's called high school. It's called
high
home ec.
school cooking class. I went to cooking school. I said.
Make it seem like you went to culinary college.
I went to Le Cordon Bleu.
To work out. That's what I was
Yes.
saying when I was.
Especially because I'm so short, so I can't get
Can I
like.
feel this one? Let me feel this dough. Oh, that's dough. Oh, shit.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, what the heck?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
This is
correct. See how it
pasta.
has like a glutinization to agglutination?
Glutination in the nation. Yeah, this is what pasta should be. Wow. Well, I'm glad I invited you down here to make this with me. Otherwise, our pasta would just be real, bitey.
Just dry crumble pasta.
Just crumbly and bitey.
For
Okay.
half an hour in the fridge.
And then we're going to start another batch.
There you go. Stop. Stop.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to turn it up after this.
You gotta put the dough hook on.
Oh, doughy tribby. Honey.
See, maybe this is why.
Don't get your fingies next to that sucker. You'll suck your fingers into the dough.
Into itself.
Suck your fingies into yourself.
We're like, why don't people want to subscribe? This is why.
Fingy suckins. Should you hold it down or should you just let it do its thing? Let it bonk around. Like that. Oh, maybe you're supposed to lock it.
Is it a lock?
I don't know. Is that a lock? I'm not gonna mess with it, guys.
Oh yeah, that is a lock.
It's done. What's
Sorta.
done is done. Okay, I can do this. Get out of my hair.
Get out of my hair.
Scram, wizard.
Was that even in the video?
That's what she said. Okay, 3rd time's a charm, guys. This one feels good. This one feels like I should have well, you don't.
No, I can have.
Okay, all right, let's relax. Come on. That's all the ladies say about me. By the way, I have the mic on me, so they didn't hear you.
What? Oh, you have the microphone over there.
Yeah.
You can't hear anything?
You can just hear the
Hear that
water.
water?
So I just made the pasta. Well, I made the dough, and now I'm gonna make a pasta sauce. It's just gonna be something simple, nothing authentic. Just tomatoes, garlic, onion, roasted, and then I'm probably just gonna mix it with the sauce from the store because I'm lazy. So I leave some of them whole. I cut some of them into small pieces, and I just roast them all on 400 for probably 35-40 minutes. And some people, when they're making a tomato sauce, they take out the seeds and yada yada. I don't notice the bitter taste. I mean, I'd like to do a side-by-side one day so I can really like kind of taste what people are talking about as far as the bitterness that the seeds give it, but I don't even notice the difference between the taste of our farm fresh eggs and store-bought. They taste the same to me. Maybe they look a little bit different sometimes and the shell is a little bit different consistency, but overall they taste exactly the same, so. Kind of trying to make them like all a similar size, but ultimately it doesn't really matter. I did not grow this onion. We did grow some onions, definitely not enough to like last us the year. I think what we're gonna do or start doing is growing a lot more Egyptian walking onions and using those because they just kind of keep multiplying like crazy, and they're like right now our garden is full of them, and I kind of want to plant them all over our property to have not wild, but I guess like, what is it called, permaculture sort of vibe to it, to where we can just like go out any time of the year and get onion and garlic. I'm gonna do the same thing with garlic. I just do salt, pepper, Italian seasonings, garlic, onion, and fresh herbs if you have them. And I just go by vibe. There's a mixture of onion and garlic from our own harvest last year. And I'm gonna go get some herbs. Here we have some, I think this is sage. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just gonna take a couple leaves of this. Some thyme, not sure what variety. We had everything labeled and our son just, you know, he didn't like it, so he took them out. I think this one's savory. The other one's sage, this one's savory, yeah. Maybe this one's oregano and that one's savory, one or the other, but I'm just gonna grab some. The dough has rested, so that's what it looks like. It's really satisfying texture. Oh, I really hope I floured it enough.
Can you help?
Oh, I did too much at the same time.
You're supposed to cut that in the corner.
Dang it.
Cut it off.
That was a fail. Trey. You need M&Ms? Mommy can get them. Daddy's got dough hands. So, let's cut this into.
Be patient, honey baby. Oh, that's not how you ask.
No, we gotta ask nicely.
Okay, honey.
Cut this into fourths. Okay, I was wondering, I'm like, when is this pasta ever gonna end? So, okay. Let's try this again. Now that we're kind of on the right track-ish. Oh no. This is harder than it looks. It's not easy. It feels like maybe I should even cut this. I gotta cut this. This is crazy. This is getting crazy, guys. Oh! Okay, guys. Okay. I'm really good at this, I promise. I know what I'm doing. This is actually really a lot harder than it looks because it just sticks to itself and rips and... Oh, dude.
It's way too thin.
Too thin?
Oh my god.
How thin is spaghetti supposed to be? Can you look that up for me? Chrissy says I did it wrong. I went way too thin. I went to like angel hair ridiculousness thin, and I needed to go to 4, and I went to 8. Those are the sizes. This is gonna be like one noodle. Oh my goodness, this sucks. All right, guys, believe in me. Believe. I believe that I am. I don't know. What did I do wrong? Did I not flour it enough? Nobody tells you how much flour you're gonna need. You just gotta. They're just like, keep it well floured. Like, what the heck does that mean if you've never floured a thing in your life? Nope. Yep. It's like not cutting it all the way?
Is it not together?
Holy flowers,
yes,
though.
heavy flour.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, heavy flour on this part.
That's maybe why.
Absolutely. You need to like make it super heavy flour.
Hold on. We're making sketty if we can. Nope.
No?
Well, parts of it. Yeah.
That looks pretty spaghetti-ish to me. Yeah.
That's what it was. Way more flour. Okay. Yeah, that's the trick. Okay. I think that's as good as it's getting, guys. That one right there. As good as it's getting. Let me dust it with some flour. Just a little holy flour.
You got it this time, Dad.
I'm working. Oh, okay. Am I though, or did I just hold this for too long?
No, looks fine.
Boom.
Yeah,
I'll
baby.
do one last little dusting, like this. Bam, bam, bam. Toss it on there. Sheesh. Get some dust on it. Yeah.
You proud?
Kinda. I
You
mean,
should be. That's
yeah.
awesome. It's okay.
You never know how fragile your mental health is until you try to make pasta from scratch. And it's just falling everywhere and falling apart in your hands, and you're like, no, this is hours of work.
Oh.
You right, bub? Seems like it would be.
Yeah, give him another like 20 seconds.
So I forgot about it in the oven. It's way overcooked, but hopefully it's not too burnt.
It doesn't look overcooked at all to me.
I'm positive now, but I've never been more frustrated.
Look at you.
Yeah. Call me Pasta Daddy. Alright, Bonky. You ready to eat?
I'm bonking.
Bonking. Yeah. Alright, dude.
Good job, Dad.
Yeah, it's okay.
It tastes delicious.
Pretty good.
Yay.
This color.
What do you think?
All right.
What
Let's
is
see,
this
Dad.
color, Daddy?
It's green, honey.
Green, bub. Just like your fork.
All right, Daddy's gonna take a bite. Let's watch.
Looking. Mine.
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The texture's good?
I think I would overcook these ones, but I think those ones are probably better.
I had a big one bite.
I like the texture. They're almost like, they're just, they're thinner. They're almost angel hair.
They're almost angel hairs.
Yeah. I think maybe I'll go on to, I'll go to like 3. I think
And maybe like
I
cook them
prefer-
for 1 minute or 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not 3 minutes.
Why we did longer than 3.
Anyway, thank you for this time, amigo.
Thank you, Mom. Beautiful.
Okay. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that. Okay. So today I'm gonna make. I'm really good at talking to the camera. I'm gonna follow. So the rest, that's how it sounds. And I'll try to link it. I'll try to link. Oh man, it's harder to talk. If you're not used to talking to a camera, it's really hard to talk to a camera.